Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurfatima. I came from Class B English Education 2019. So before I answer text 8.2 and 8.3, I will explain a title about basic learning style differs. The first, diverging. Learning style diverging combines concrete experience with reflective observation. People with this learning style enjoy learning best when they look a situation from a different perspective. Their approach to situation is to observe, not act. If this is your learning style, you will love learning that requires lots of ideas such as brainstorming. You may be interested in culture and like to gather information. This imaginative ability and sense of taste are very suitable for the arts, entertainment, and also jobs in the service sector. Gaya belajar diverging. Orang dengan belajar gaya ini menikmati belajar yang paling baik ketika mereka melihat situasi dari sudut pandang yang berbeda. Pendekatan mereka terhadap suatu situasi adalah mengamati, bukan bertindak. Jika ini adalah gaya belajar Anda akan menyukai pembelajaran yang membutuhkan banyak ide seperti brainstorming. Anda mungkin tertarik pada budaya dan suka mengumpulkan informasi. Kemampuan imajinatif serta ide rasa ini sangat cocok untuk di bidang seni, hiburan, dan pekerjaan di sektor jasa. Number 2, assimilating combined reflective observation. Learning style with abstract conceptualization. People who have this learning style most often encounter information and convert it into logical and simple forms. People with this learning style are more concerned with incoming theory than having practical value. Mengasimilasi gabungan gaya belajar observasi reflektif dengan konseptualisasi abstrak. Orang yang memiliki gaya belajar ini paling sering menemukan informasi yang mengubahnya menjadi bentuk yang logis dan sederhana. Jika pada umumnya orang dengan gaya belajar ini lebih mementingkan teori yang masuk daripada memiliki nilai praktis. Number 3, converging combined abstract conceptualization learning style with active experimentation. People who have this learning style must enjoy taking practical value from various ideas and theories. If you have this learning style, your tendency is to have the ability to solve problems and make decisions based on searching solution and problems. You prefer to deal with technical problems rather than social problems and like to experiment between individual. Menggabungkan gaya belajar konseptualisasi abstrak dengan eksperimen aktif. Orang yang memiliki gaya belajar ini paling senang mengambil nilai-nilai praktis dari berbagai ide dan teori. Jika Anda memiliki gaya belajar seperti ini, kecenderungan Anda adalah memiliki kemampuan untuk memecahkan masalah dan mengambil keputusan berdasarkan pencarian pemecahan masalah. Anda lebih suka menangani masalah teknis daripada masalah sosial dan suka bereksperimen antar individu. Number 4, accommodating combined active experimentation, learning style with concrete experience. People who have this learning style have the ability to learn by experiencing firsthand. If you have this learning style, you may enjoy carrying out plans and engaging in new and challenging experience. Your tendency may be to act with passionate feelings rather than sensible thought. In problem solving, you rely more on information from other people than on the result your own analysis. Mengakomodasi gaya belajar gabungan eksperimen aktif dengan pengalaman konkret, orang yang memiliki gaya belajar ini memiliki kemampuan untuk belajar dengan mengalami secara langsung. Jika Anda memiliki gaya belajar ini, Anda dapat menikmati menjalankan rencana dan melibatkan dengan pengalaman baru dan menantang. Kecenderungan Anda mungkin bertindak dengan perasaan yang penuh gairah, memiliki pikiran yang masuk akal. Dalam pemecahan masalahnya, Anda lebih mengandalkan informasi dari orang lain daripada hasil analisis sendiri. Valid explanation of the four learning style. So I will answer the question text 8.2. Number 1, if you have different learning style, will you like to immediately implement new idea? Yes, of course. If I have a new idea, then I will put it into practice because maybe this knowledge can be useful for me and also for others. Number 2, if you have as assimilating learning style, will you like reading about theory? Yes. If my type of learning is assimilation, then I will be happy and like to read theory, because if we often read theory, of course, we will get new information. And after that, we can conclude the theory that we read. Number 3, if you have converging learning style, will you like helping to colleagues resolve an argument? So for the problems of cross between two colors, we will not be able to help solve the problem if we do not know the problems. Therefore, we must first ask what their problem is. If they already know, we can give advice so that the problem is resolved. Number 4, if you have an accommodating learning style, will you like to try something new instead of reading about it? Yes, of course, I will try something new because accommodating learning types prefer to involve themselves in new situations, because something new is, of course, we will know new things and this exciting in challenge things. Text 8.3, decide which learning style best describes your way of learning and tell another students. If you read from the understanding or forum of learning styles in the child, the type of learning that I think is suitable for what I usually do is the type of accommodation, because this learning style involves oneself. Okay, I think that's all. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.